I was going straight home today. It's a lot of hair, Dustin. What's going on, beautiful people? Big Chris back in the one and only Beardbrand Barbershop in Austin, Texas, with my buddy Dustin. Dustin has been growing out his hair for about 2 years now, and he's going to be donating this to Locks of Love. So another donation today. I'm going to chop it off about right there. I'm going to shape up his beard a little bit. It's going to look amazing when we're done. Here we go. Pull that picture out again. I want to see.
Okay.
I want to see what we're going for here again.
Let's see.
Because I think I can run a 5 or a 6 on it. So this is what we're looking for here. Sort of a tighter taper in the temple area, taper at the bottom and the back. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, nice texture on top. Yeah, dude. A little longer in the front, shorter towards the crown. But cut so that everything's laying down nice, balanced. All right, and then let's talk about the beard, man. What are you thinking about there?
Just kind of shaping it up. Starting to get the kind of like the neck beard where this stuff's going a little bit longer than what's on the chin.
Yeah, my jumped straight to the bottom of the beard.
Just kind of shaping it up and getting all these little hairs taken care of.
As far as the line on top, man, do you want me to try to keep that as wide as possible, or kind of bring it down until it starts looking heavy?
Yeah, let's do that. Bring it down a little bit.
It's not so light there.
Yeah.
Okay, bring that down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What's your overall plan with the beard? Do you want to keep continuing to grow it, or is this as long as it's going to be?
Of course. I rarely ever shave. I mean, I've had the beard for several years now. So.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
How about taking it in on the sides? Are you interested in that at all?
Yeah. Let's do that.
You do that too? Oh yeah, dude. Set up for a nice grow out, man. So how long has the top been growing for?
About 2.5 years now.
2.5 years?
Oh yeah.
Hell of a grow out, dude. Okay. All right, man. So step 1.
Alrighty.
Knock this bad boy out. This is the strongest trimmer, the strongest clipper I have in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dustin, I appreciate you giving me your trust here, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been watching the YouTube channel for a while now.
You've been watching the channel for a minute.
I've seen your videos and really like your work.
I appreciate the support, man.
Oh,
Keeps motivating me to keep doing these videos, man, when you guys leave such awesome comments down below.
Oh yeah.
I was going straight home today. All bobbed out. Yes. I think I'm going to start off by sectioning the top off from the sides. Let's get the hair nice and wet. So I'm not exactly sure what guard I want to use on this. That's why I'm sort of cutting the hair that's behind his ear and lower on his head, just so I can sort of test out a patch of hair. I want to make sure that the same density from the photo you showed me is there. This is a number 6 guard I'm using. I'm really just trying to debulk everything. And it's coming out pretty choppy with this 6 guard, and that's pretty typical. If you're using a guard above a 4, man, it's just not going to be very even. So I'll go back and by hand, I'll go back and even everything up real nice. And when was the last time you had to cut this short, man?
Ooh, I think back in 2018. Yeah.
It's definitely a few years. Most people would do the whole bottom of the haircut, but I'm actually gonna jump back to the top just because it's so long. So I'm gonna start by creating a stationary guide right down the center. Yeah, man, I like you working the camera angles here. There we go. Yeah, man, how about that video with Big Kev? That one turned out real nice. I think he sent me a random text. He was like, "Man, Barber said you killed it." I'm like, "Oh, okay, Kev." Nah, it's just a little too long on the front. Let's take it shorter. About there. charging them by the pound. Yeah. Joke never gets old, dude. So it's just a little clipper over comb, and I'm blending the top in with the side here a little bit. Really just trying to get the super duper long hairs out of my way. And then I'll come back and I'll detail everything and make sure it's all blended together super nice. But the top is pretty much cut the way that I want it. Longer to shorter. And now I'm kind of just blending it in with the sides, so and then eventually I'll be going back and making sure the left and the right are completely even. So I've got my number 2 guard on right now, and same thing as before, just kind of trying to clear everything out. See where I want the baseline of this taper to be at. And then I'll start fading everything else into this 2, and then I'll fade the 2 into the rest of the haircut. So this is the 1.5 blade here. I'll blend it into that 2. I'm gonna grab my trusty master. Kind of just try to blend into everything up top here. So is your rotation usually like you'll get this haircut and then you'll transfer back to the super long stuff again?
No, I'm thinking about keeping it short, so relatively short for a while.
This is like a number 5 detachable blade. Really just chipping away at it. I'm at that stage in the haircut where I could take off too much and put myself in a place I don't want to be in. I'm jumping back down to a 3. Right, and when I'm working in the sideburn area, I'm already plotting on how I'm going to attack the beard a little bit. So I'll take my number 2 and kind of go with the growth right in the temple area there, along with the sideburn. And then I like to fade in reverse with these detachable blades. Just get more of a smoother transition that way. I'll jump down to the 1A. And back to the 1.5. I'll grab my half blade here, and right where the hair is already light, sort of come in like right in this area. And I've got another blade. This is an OA. A lot of beginner guys, this is sort of like your quarter blade. Well, everyone thinks this is the half. This is a lot closer to the triple out than it is to a true half.
That's some real barber, like,
oh, dude.
real barber, top secret barber stuff right there.
I'm gonna bore you with all the barber stuff. And jump back to the number 1. I'll clean this up a little bit more. I'm gonna run to my 3, and now I can work above that 2. Then just kind of clip over comb to the rest of the sides. I like combing this hair out behind the ear. Sometimes with the way the hair lays down, it can fold up, if I'm saying that the right way, and kind of bulk up behind the ear. So that's what that little move's about right there. So this is more clip over comb work to blend the sides in with the top. Silhouette of the head all the way down to the taper. Should be a nice shape. Just want to go through by hand and sort of see if I can find where any weight's hiding where it's not supposed to be. Like right here. All right, so I've got my texturizing shears and a whiter tooth comb because I want that texture to be a little bit more spread out. I want to use my whiter tooth deal. And the texture we're putting it in, half of the hair shaft way down and then back up. And I'm doing my best to cut the texture in the direction that the hair is going to flow. And he gets his the styling balm in there. So I'll pop some texture in where the hair starts to fall on the side here. I can do a little bit back here too. When I'm doing it here, I'm being too careful not to do it here. If you start cutting these hairs shorter than they already are, then they'll spike up. So just right along the ridge here. That's really where I'm trying to focus my attention. Man, this gorgeous beard you got here, dude. What do you do to take care of it, man?
Just, beard shampoo, beard oil from Beardbrand, of course.
Yeah, of course, right, yeah. And this is the area that's been driving me nuts ever since you sat down, man. Getting all this out. So Dustin wants to grow his beard out to be super huge. So I want to take away as little as I can from this area right here. All right, so I have my new number 2 blade and I already came this way with it, right in here too. And I think Eric did a video on this not too long ago where he wanted to tighten up his face, so he just ran the clipper straight down. I mean, and that's what y'all should be doing at home too. Don't go in with it, but just right off this structure here. Go straight down with the blade if you can. And when I comb the hair this way and cut that section, I'm trying to prevent the corners of the jowls from growing out too quick on them.
Okay.
So keep this area nice and tight on you, Dustin, but the chin section will be nice and full, man. And same thing as the other side. Comb all that shit this way. Boom. Knock that out. So do you have any preferences for the stash, man? It looks like you like it off the top lip altogether.
Yeah, I don't like it when it grows over the lip.
Okay. Girlfriend's tired of making out with it?
Yeah. You know it.
Let me blast this out, man. No worries. So I want to try to keep Dustin's beard as wide as I can. I mean, you'll see some barbers, they'll take this line and drop it all the way down to here. But what I want to do is keep it right with the corner of his stash right there. Stash comes this way and starts to break down. So pretty much where that break is, as close to that as you can get it. I went down just a touch lower there. But that's really where I'd like to keep his line today. So just knocking out like the stragglers right there. He's already got some pretty good lines back here, man. I'm trying to keep these natural. And I like to take my comb and kind of do this move where I just kind of push this back, especially for the guys that we don't like the hairs in the corner there. Like kind of food gets stuck in there. Sometimes your tongue goes over there to play with it a little more than it should. So I really try to knock out the hairs in this corner here. Well, that's a trick old Cisco taught me back when I was an apprentice. Don't worry, Bob. You taught me a lot of too, man. Don't think I forgot that, mother.
Now I'm credit for it.
Oh, from the bleachers.
We all learned from Cisco.
We all learned from Cisco. Let's see. Cisco was a barber god amongst other barbers.
You're talking about old Francisco?
Francisco, yes, sir.
Yeah, I've seen his work on the channel too before.
Back when I was a baby barber, man, I studied under him. Section right there, man.
Yes.
Give me a hassle. So the haircut's done. Now I want to tame it a little bit. So I'm gonna grab some styling balm. And today we're going with the one and only Spice Citrus. Woo! Everyone sleeps on this fragrance, man. It is so good, dude.
Nah, y'all are sleeping on Stone Mason, man. Ooh. That's my sleeper.
I'm just grabbing a pea size and I'm gonna emulsify it, man. And I'm gonna try to put it in the trouble areas first, so like right in this section. Trying to get some control here. And then I'm just gonna kind of rake it through the rest here. So I'm trying to build volume in the front and then get the rest of this stuff to lay down a little bit for us. A little bit better. So I'm gonna throw in this lather, I'll do a hot towel, I'll do a little more lather, and I'll do the shave. And then I'll come back with the cool towel at the end before I set you free. Oh man, this guy's lucky day. Spice Citrus hot towels. Yeah, yeah. It's the best oil for making hot towels. No doubt about it. Getting this more even than it is about clearing out. And for Dustin, we're gonna try out some of this Spice Citrus Utility Balm. He's got a pretty dense beard, so I'm gonna work it in there real nice. All right, now for the greatest scent, Beardbrand's catalog. even better than Black Sails. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I enjoy this one so much. My wife does too, man. Gotta send you home with what we used on your hair today. So send you out of here with the utility balm for your beard and some of that styling balm for your hair. And then just like I did, man, pea size in your hand, emulsify, run it in the troubling spots first, the rest later, good to go. You're welcome, bro. My pleasure.
Hey, I'm Mark. I think that Beardbrand products and the Beardbrand mission, they've really helped me kind of wear my beard and present it to the world in a way that, honestly, for the first time in my life, like, kind of makes me feel kind of handsome. You know, sometimes. But anyway, thanks, guys.